Hi, everybody. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Danny. Hi, Lori.
Wow, we all dressed alike today.
We are triplets.
We, Lori, do you have anything to say for yourself?
Wait, what? Huh?
Lori,
Yes.
are you going to say hello?
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Happy Sunday to you.
All right. All right. Enough of this silliness.
All right. All right.
All right. Hang on. I gotta, oh, wait a minute. Oh, none.
Oh, no, not it.
Oh, no,
Not
that's
the right one.
That's not it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me try again.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How's
All
everyone?
right.
Danny, are you getting a truckload of rain? Are you going to survive? What's happening?
You know, we are going to get a truckload. We're getting 3.11 inches the last I looked. But we woke up to not a cloud in the sky. And it was supposed to be, we're supposed to have like a 2-hour break in the rain, and then start raining again. It should have been raining a lot right now, but it's not. So it's going to start up at about 2. So
Is it raining men? Is it raining men? No. Oh, that's another show.
That's another show.
Another show.
It is another show where you wake up with 8 inches of snow.
Of snow.
No, of snow. 8 inches of snow.
It's
8
not
inches
smutty,
of snow.
not smutty Sunday around here.
No, yeah, 8 inches.
You guys didn't even look at my joke. Oh my gosh. All right. So we got some stuff going on. No, we're moving on. We're moving on. We have some things to talk about. And 3 words, Sheila, what's going on your channel?
3 words.
3 words.
I am here.
Perfect. Lori.
Tomorrow, Monday, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I posted on my community page, Marina, Heart Center Tarot. I'll be on her channel. And then, most importantly, I'm here with you today. And then Thursday at 6 p.m., my channel, Dr. Lena Rodriguez.
Oh,
The doctor's in the house. I got a little thing on my, never mind. Oh.
Are we still talking about 8 inches?
8 inches of snow.
That's not a little thing.
I got a little bump. It's right. Maybe she could help.
She might tell you to fix it yourself, knowing her.
Yeah. All right. Great. Awesome. That's going to be
exciting. I have readings available. I do. If you want to have a reading, go to thewayofpositivechange.com. Yeah, you can sign up for 15 minutes if you want a 15-minute reading.
All right. Perfect. Thank you. And tomorrow I'm going to be on with Dr. Gail, Skywalking with Moon, and we're going to be talking about our galactic friends and possibly this new ET shift, Chiron, which we're going to talk about later, and space news. See if our galactic friends are going to save us from the Russian nuclear threat in space. We'll get into that today a little bit. What are you looking at, Sheila? You looking?
Well, I was kind of like connecting with them, and they're all like, "No, we kind of want the planet." That's like the first time. Like, are you guys gonna help us? And they're like, "No, we want the planet."
We want the planet.
Yeah, they're like, "No, we want to take the planet from you."
Oh,
now that's just probably my imagination going, you guys gonna do it? They're like, heck no. They lock their doors as they drive by.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. So do our galactic friends, will they be able to live in a nuclear radiation filled environment?
I'm not going to live in it. Why would they live in it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think too.
I don't receive that stuff.
I don't think so. But they may have a trick how to wash us, like to wash the earth.
Oh yeah.
Like they get out their high powered you know, what is it called? What are those things? The high powered water
Power pressure? A pressure washer?
power pressure. Yeah, pressure washer. You get a their high powered pressure washer.
Maybe they have galactic car washes for planet.
Exactly. They're just gonna shove it.
Send the planet through the thing and the things goes
Exactly.
just kind of cleans everything up.
Or they'll just put a bubble around us. Why can't they just do Spidey bubbles?
Why can't we put a bubble around us?
I think we need to make friends. Is what I think our action is.
Well, they can come in our bubble.
Exactly, acceptance and friendship, and
Perfect.
see how far that goes.
Yeah,
because the other thing isn't working very good. Non-acceptance and non-friendship.
Well, here's my question has always been, and maybe we should read on this. The serious question. Why haven't they made contact with us? What is our problem?
question.
Well, how do you know they haven't?
I mean, like, legitly, like, we know alien lives on the corner of so-and-so. You know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, why haven't they just literally... What's wrong with us that they just don't like? Or we're ready.
No, you're not. No, you don't even see the alien down the street from you.
I would love to meet an alien. I'm ready.
Do you want to read on why they haven't made them?
Yeah, I would like to make that a legit question. Why? What's wrong? What's happened? What's going on? And I do believe, I did a remote view on this a while back, that our species and everybody here on the earth was going really well. The evolution was going really well, and something black was inserted into the earth. Now, a lot of people said that it may have been like bad energy or oil or something like that. Whatever that substance was, the humans found, and it literally stunted our growth of evolution. So whatever, it's almost like that was what my remote view said, that whatever that was, it kind of slowed it all down. And we have evolved 10 times slower than we should have been evolving, which makes a lot of sense, like what happened to the human race, because we have the capabilities of literally jumping at leaps and bounds of evolution and what we have in our body and our mind and our soul and what we can do. And it has been stunted by whatever.
It's like a cigarette.
Well, religion, I think, was built out of that. And I'm not trying to downplay religion, but religion was built out of that it moved our energy and our focus from, what we were supposed to, the stars, this, that, and the other, to another entity. And then our focus was on that invisible entity versus our evolution.
Wow. That's deep.
It is deep. But that was
we can go real deep down in there because of what religion does and stunts our growth. I believe that we are all creators of our own world, and what we think, what we put out, the vibrations we put out help shape, form, create the world. And when we put out fear, then that's kind of what we're creating too. So and religion is all about keeping us in fear. And
a lot of religions, we're not talking about overall the aspect of whoever is still believing in a religious body. I'm talking, I think we got derailed on somebody exploited the religious idea that we possibly may have had birthed back in the day. It got exploited to what we see today.
No, we're going to smoke a joint before we started this reading.
Did you what?
Y'all didn't tell me you were going to smoke a joint before we started doing this reading. I'm
Really?
listening to both of you. I'm like, am I even in this conversation?
Unfortunately, no marijuana needed. And Daddy's back.
Go
Oh,
ask Alice. Ask Alice.
there we go.
Okay. Should we get serious?
Please.
We'll try. Go for it. Huh?
I'm trying to get rid of my Alice look.
Let's read on something. Let's read on why they haven't like taken over Omaha, Nebraska, and charge everyone a fee to come talk to them or something.
What?
Why haven't aliens like made themselves known? I want to read on Sheila's question.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
why haven't they taken over a town like Omaha, Nebraska, and like, you know, have a welcoming?
I get that they're going to be showing up. It's the magician card.
They're coming this year. And I don't mean the second half of the year. I mean, it's going to happen soon. That's what I get. Okay.
Are they gonna look like Ukrainians? Because those men are hot. I don't know what happened. I don't know where that kind of stuff comes from.
Oh my God, Sheila needs to get her some.
Well. Let's see.
She woke up thinking of 8 inches
of snow.
of
Still on the silver singles or our time or something like that.
Okay. Let's get serious. Come on.
Does anyone know?
Are aliens, what's the question, Lori?
Why have they not like come down here and set up a camp? Like why haven't they made direct contact with us? And I don't with Jodie Foster. I'm talking. Why haven't they? What? Are they afeared? No.
I don't think they're afraid. I got the 7 of Pentacles with it. Perseverance, diligence.
Yeah, they're feared.
I don't think it's fear like we think fear is, though.
Well, I think they love us or they like us, or maybe they think Sheila wants some and they're just, I don't know what's.
Maybe they're afraid of Sheila.
I doubt it.
Probably it. They don't want to make us confused, more confused. They want us to find them.
I got something really kind of weird.
What'd you get?
Okay, so here we go off into the, Neverlands again. However, I got the 7 of Pentacles, the diligence, the due diligence, the persevere, the hard work of working on us or working here or doing something. I got the 5 of Cups, which is sadness and loss. Somehow at some point in time, they've lost the connection or lost the ability or lost something. And then I got the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Wands is lack of energy. Maybe they energetically just can't be with us yet. Because as we are evolved, you go into a positive room, you can stay there for a long. You go into a negative room, you can't stay there very long. Our energy is not matching theirs yet. That's weird.
No.
They put themselves into a bunny with a pink shirt.
You need a bunny?
You were talking about their energy not matching ours.
Or they're not able to be down here with us because our energy is not matching theirs. The energy is not right.
So I'm gonna.
4 Pentacles is the security about it. They can't be secure down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got something very similar. I got the 9 of Wands. So I got the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Hierophant.
The 9 of Pentacles?
Hierophant.
No, the 9 of Pentacles.
9 of Pentacles.
The 9 of Wands.
Oh, 5 of Cups. So, so what I read out of those cards is they're bringing a wealth of information with the 9 of Pentacles. However, they're in this little garden. They're not really coming out because of what Sheila said. We're not we're not, either we want to kill them, or we have the Hollywood version of them, or we're going to lock them up. And the government has taken them, which does make them sad, has taken some beings and shot them down or whatever. But the government hasn't treated them well, which makes them sad. I'm also using my Galactic Heritage deck, and I get the Progressive Desires, Courageousness, and Midwifery. They are coming as soon as we get our progressive ideas and desires in line, and we grow a backbone so that we can actually look at somebody that doesn't look like us, that maybe looks like a rabbit in a pink sweatsuit, without doing this. Come on, without doing that, and just accept us for who we are. Then I think you get this cosmic midwifery where they're going to be bringing more and more galactic beings in.
As long as they're not impregnating Sheila with that midwifery.
God, can you imagine all the little rabbits?
Now, wouldn't that be fun? Hey, if I still had the equipment, I'd be first in line. Let's try.
Hey, they just need a soft, warm space.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll create a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh my God. Okay. I think that they have to wait till the time is right. There is that waiting aspect. They don't want us to think it's a trick, and they've been hurt before when they tried something. They didn't have a good outcome. So they have to wait till the right time, and that there has to be some sort of even exchange, and they don't want us to think they're angels or celestial. Well, I don't know. I got one of the archangel cards here. So, and I feel like they're saying, well, we've already done some things, but it's being controlled. They're controlling the speech about what we've done. But I think it's funny that you said garden, because of course we were talking about Findhorn. Two aces, a change of place. I think they already got her. I think they got her. But I guess we can ask, are we gonna see them soon?
Yeah.
We're gonna see them soon?
Yeah, let's read on the future of aliens and see what we get.
E.T.
And I do think, because I come up with the loss, and you guys both came up with the pain and the loss.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right. Maybe,
and I also think that in the past, when the galactic beings came down, when our ET friends came down, and you can see them on the hieroglyphs of certain indigenous, the Hopi and the Mayan ruins.
No, that.
But they're and you can see these space type people. Oh crap. Hang on. Are you guys still there?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay, because my my iPad I'm on low power mode. Okay.
Is it plugged in?
I didn't have I didn't have it plugged in. Anyway, I think that those galactic friends came down. They're represented in the hieroglyphs, and they're representative in the Christian religion as angels. Well, in a lot of religions as angels. Every religion has angels, and they have these I know I grew up Catholic, so that's what I'm basing this on. They had these gold helmets on all of them. So it's like, well, yeah, the angels that are coming down are ETs. I can believe that.
Okay. In the glyphs, they have gold helmets on?
In the what?
Religion, they have the halo that goes all the way around their head.
Yeah. Okay. All
I
right.
think the religious aspects.
Yeah.
Yeah. But every religion has angels.
True.
At least I think. There's probably some that don't. Like maybe, well, anyway, go down a rabbit hole. No, we won't.
Are they coming soon? I get they're coming soon, but will they appear to us in a very...
The future. Let's a real quick read on the future of aliens and then we'll move on.
Are they going to be here?
I know we could spend hours on this subject. What?
Especially if you guys had doobies. I mean, you were. Are they going to land soon? Keep getting the 7 of Cups with them.
I got the 4 of Pentacles again, the security, control, restraint. And then the Hermit, solitude. Like if we come down here, you guys all need to leave us alone.
Now I got the 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Ooh.
Yeah. 7 of Pentacles.
I got both of the eclipse cards. Maybe they come around the eclipse time or a little bit after.
Oh.
That would be awesome.
And when is that? April, May? Somewhere around there?
April 8th, I think. Going through Texas.
Okay, and then Biden will he will allow it to be released somehow. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. What do you get?
Go ahead, Sheila.
Okay, I got the mine's real quick. The 4 of Pentacles, security, a control, restraint. There's something to do with that. When they come down, they want to pick the time, pick the place, type of thing. I think. Hermit, they want to be left alone. Solitude. They don't want to be picked on. They don't want to be anything other than who they are. I got the Queen of Swords, which is clear-minded and the complexity and independent. The independence of the aliens and whatever. And then I get the 2 of Cups where if you guys leave us alone, we will make friends with you. You know what I mean? It's
they're gonna come here and then say, leave me alone.
No, I think what they want is independence. Like
nobody
owns us. The government can't control.
Yeah,
They don't want to be, they're not a commodity.
Okay.
As what human beings would take them as. Well, but I didn't get a timeline, so maybe somebody else tapped into the timeline.
Yeah, I didn't get a timeline either. My first card came out was the Hanged Man, and then I got the Heartbreak card. So with the Hanged Man, for me, I'm always, it is a suspension card for sure. But a lot of times when I look at that card, I go, that's the time to look at things from a different point of view. So again, I think they're probably around us right now, but because of our past beliefs, they're just not showing up. I did get the 10 of Cups card in the external position, saying that it's going to be good when they do show up, but I don't think it's the right time to have this en masse. Hey, look what we got! They're not going to have a parade or anything. But when
way card.
You what? You did get a parade card.
Parade card?
And I got a celebration card at the base. I think it's going to be good when they do, and it's going to change a lot of things, but there's still going to be people that are just still battling them. So I didn't get a timeline either. I think they're still waiting, and even though I think they're among us right now.
Okay. Can I add one thing? I may have made, I think my angels just, or guides just corrected me because I said it's not going to be like the second half of the year. It could actually be the second half of the year because I did get both eclipses, which brings us almost up to the half. And I got the birthday card on its side. So it's like, Lori, maybe you shouldn't have said, you know, because our birthday for the United States is July 4th. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Stick to it. Stick to it.
Well, unfortunately, and this is where I'm gonna kind of get in there, is the Earth is not dependent on the United States timeline. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So the Earth, they're visiting the whole Earth, not just, you know, the United States, and that's the arrogance I think is coming out in a lot of this stuff.
It was very arrogant of me.
Very arrogant, like they can control, they can take, and they can pillage, and, you know, do whatever they want with a new toy. And I think that needs to be. I think that's what they're like. We're not a commodity.
I hope we don't get scolded. I hope I don't get scolded.
I hope they have enough power to pop them in their nose. Stop it.
You know, and when I was reading on those, because I did a quick 3-card spread just now, and I got the star card at the end, and I go, oh, that's cool. But the first card I got was the 7 of Swords. And I'm going, what is this 7 of Swords? And then it kind of hit me that, you know, we've got all this firepower, you know, rockets and weapons of destruction. Is that them going in and taking some of our weapons and neutralizing them so that we can't use weapons on them? Possibly. Stopping nuclear explosions in space. I think they have the technology, and I don't think they're interfering in our experiment, but maybe it'll be like the day the Earth stood still, where they shut down all our weapons so that they can't fire them at you know, the spaceships. Or
I wonder how the House Republicans are going to deal with that.
Sounds like Pootie's satellite manipulations.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on from the aliens.
I just provided you a segue right into that.
You did. Let's talk about national security, Pootie, and I don't think, does Putin even have enough money to do this? Like this satellite, nuclear, whatever.
Well, we have no idea where he's getting his money from. Even in doing a reading and stuff like that, we can say that he's getting outside entity money, but we don't really know exactly where that money is coming from. However, I think he starves one place to give to another, you know, rob Peter to pay Paul situation. So he can manipulate anything, or bribe or steal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's assume that they are working on this. And what would be the question with, are they going to, is this really a national security threat? Which, let's look at that. Is this news actual security threat? And I've read two things, whether, you know, Russia's going to shoot a satellite in space that's going to have the capabilities of knocking out other satellites via, I don't know, space laser or whatever, or shooting a nuclear bomb in space. So do they have the capability? Is this a national security threat?
My first card is the Ace of Wands, so I think it's a power threat.
You think it's a what?
Threat of power.
Okay.
It's a power move. We're interested to see what you guys got on this.
I'll go first if you want.
Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say it's like good and evil. That's what my cards both came up, butted up together. Like I have the Ten of Cups with the Tower moment. Okay, so I have the Ten of Cups, which is blessings and divine and happiness, with Tower. Like the happiness is going to be torn down. Then I have the Four of Cups, which is, you know, the apathy and not taking something or not getting something, with the Devil. The Devil is not, I don't know exactly what this is. The Devil's not taking a bribe. The Devil's not taking an option or precautions. Ooh, that just came through. The Devil is not taking precautions. Something is being offered to not do that or whatever. And then I get the Hierophant, which is ethics, religions, traditions, but knowledge and beliefs, I think, is the word of the day for the Hierophant for him. He has a belief system that he's confident in what he's doing. At the Queen of Wands, he has a belief system that he's confident. And then I have the King of Swords, which is discipline and truth, with the Page of Cups, the liar. You know, I mean, not the liar, but the dreamer. The mental, the discipline with the dreamer. So again, his mental aptitude, but the results is the Nine of Swords, where it is hopelessness, anxiety, trauma. Trauma is what he's really wanting to put out there, and to be independent. He wants the trauma. The independence. There's an independence about him and his belief systems. Like, I want to be on top. He has this grandiose idea. Somehow, some way, he's above all of it. He wants to be the ruler of the world. He has that type of ego. What'd you guys get?
Go ahead, Lori.
You go.
Okay, I'll go. I got, so the question that I asked, is this a real threat? And I didn't get like a super clear answer on it, but it's something that we're paying attention to. I got the Queen of Cups. So, and it's being challenged by the Two of Cups. So I got that, when I saw the Queen of Cups, I said, what's in the cup? And then I got a partnership of coming together. There we go. That's a Queen of Cups.
And partnership coming together.
Coming together to work on if this is a real threat or not. I think they're taking it as a real threat. Other countries coming together and maybe working in tandem. At the base of the reading, I got the Ace of Cups, a lot of cups here. So this is like, we can't allow this to happen. We need to have a more secure, safe place to be in. And as we go around the reading, we just see, I get this sense of that, we're playing with fire here a little bit, and other countries are going to know this is not a good idea to have a war in space. And so I got the final outcome. I got the Two of Pentacles juggling these I keep flashing back to your Ace of Wands, Lori, juggling these threats in a calming way because it's in water. I got the Queen of Pentacles about all money, and then I got the Ace of Pentacles. So I got a lot of aces, and that Queen of Pentacles is just saying that there's a security in there. But I think it's going to be some kind of new, they are taking it seriously, but there's going to be a new agreement that comes out of this that is going to give us a little more security. It's going to be slow, but that's where I see this going.
Okay. Oh, I like that answer. I firmly believe that when Trump was in office and our security systems were broken into by Russia, that they were in there for months, and Pence and Trump were working on that Space Force, whatever.
Yeah.
And that they've been working on it, or that Putin's been working really hard when we were looking the other opposite direction. I mean, it was like, I think we were caught off guard, perhaps, but I mean, I'm not getting the tower or anything. I feel like this may have, because I got the parade card again, this may have something to do with why there's going to be contact. From our previous reading, and maybe that's part of the bargaining or meetings or something, that maybe that's why they get involved. So, but we haven't been paying attention.
Right.
So I think there's a problem, but I'm not getting the tower.
Yeah, I am not getting any destructive cards in my spread. I get a lot of getting beat up a little bit, taking precautions. I got the Seven of Pentacles, so there's a lot of things that we need to take care of that we didn't with that Seven of Pentacles. How come all these pentacles aren't like healthy? Because we weren't paying attention to them. So yeah, I think we were living, I got the Nine of Cups up at the top, and I think we were just living in a dream, you know? Yeah, look what we got. We're all good. Everything's happy. We got all our wishes come true. And meanwhile, Trump, as you said, Lori, is working on the other side, and they just didn't pay attention.
All right. So we can stop it. Something, we're going to get help and
yeah,
stop them.
Sheila, you pouring a drink? What are you doing?
What do you
I'm
make?
lighting some incense in my cauldron because I'm feeling some type of way about that energy. So I would highly recommend getting out some stuff.
You might have had too many red hairs in that doobie.
I don't smoke pot.
Just saying. Okay.
I don't drink. I'm naturally that way. I'm a Gemini. I don't need anything.
All right. Well, okay. So I'll do a little spray, little spritz of cleansing stuff. All right, let's move on. Since we're talking about Pootie, we can go in a couple of different directions. We could go, are the Russian troops and the Russian people, are they getting tired of, how are they feeling about the war, Navalny, what's going on in the country? Are they about ready to, what's going on with the Russian people, not the Russian leaders.
Okay, not the troops, the Russian people.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Russian people. And, you know, a lot of this is the troops. It feels like they don't want to fight. They're just
exhausted.
You know, that's what it feels like to me. But let's just look at what?
The Russian troops are making advancements in Ukraine.
They are. They had I mean, they are. They're still at it.
So, all right, but let's see how the main average everyday Russian citizen.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever look at Navalny? Is that how you say his name? His eyes. They were have you looked at his eyes? You guys take a moment and look at his eyes. He's got the oddest colored eyes I've ever seen, and they're beautiful, but they're like gray, transparent, almost white eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that means anything or whatever, but he definitely had rare genes, like DNA in him.
So now, okay, so this is for yes, I agree. So this is for the average Russian citizen. How are they getting tired? How are they feeling? Are they ready to be out, or what? How are they feeling? What did you get? Ooh.
Well, I'll go first. The card that flew out is the Magician card. So something is going to change. Something. Yeah, it's almost like they weren't ready for this, and then boom, it changed. I got the Five of Swords, the Knave of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So there's just so much verbal battle. There's so much war, but there's a new beginning with this Knave of Wands. Is it the protesters or something that's trying to bring a balance? I got the party time, in which I go, really? Party time? Everybody's celebrating the Tower moment on the fall of, and it has world implications. So I think what's going on with the people of Russia is that even though they're going to be battling within themselves on how to move forward, something's going to happen that they have no control over, especially with the Magician card and the Tower in there. And it has, I mean, huge major arcana cards here. So I think something big is going to happen soon.
I agree.
That is going to change things up. Yeah, I'm done.
I agree. Who's going
Okay.
Okay. I got the Ace of Wands with the Page of Swords. So the Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords together is the willpower and the desire. So these people are resilient. They have been through the Cold War. That, you know what I mean? These people they got thick-skinned people that they're and hardened. Their emotions, their minds, and stuff like that. With the Page of Swords, the curiosity, the mental energy, they are thirst for knowledge. So they want to advance. They want to get with the rest of the world and stuff like that. They have the same desires as we do. So that came out. But I also got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse is like that overspending or that greed. They are losing money if they're very, very worried about money. And they're trying, and the overspending and stuff like that, they're just throwing some magic on it, you know, like I said before, pay Peter, you know, steal from Peter to pay Paul, and they're doing a lot of the stuff that North Korea is doing, where they're just trying to stay alive. I got the 9 of Swords over money, so that's another confirmation where they're very, very worried over the 9 of Pentacles over the nine of Swords. Then I get the 5 of Wands where they're fighting. So the stress is turning internal. They can't externally change their things. So they're internally, they are fighting within themselves or fighting themselves. You know, something's going on that's like damaging the people a lot. The 6 of Wands, they have to show confidence. They have to show the pride and stuff like that, but it's an extreme burden on them to show this pride, and they're not doing it very well. They're looking for charity out. They went out. So they're not, they can't, it's like being in a place where you cannot show your true feelings. You have to fake it all the time, but they're tanking really bad.
Wow. Okay. I feel that way too. I feel like they lost hope when they got into the war and they heard about it, you know, and then some of their news anchors, you know, of the free press or whatever they have that, you know, where they spoke up and then they had to leave. They want the leader to fall. They want the star. They realize that their challenge, right, in the Celtic cross, their challenge is to get rid of their star player, for the star to fall. And they do think that he will fall. And I think that Prigozhin's unaliving played a big part in how they feel. They're fed up. They're not happy with their life and what the Poodster has to offer them. They want to be friends with the outside world. They so desire. As a people, they're loving people, you know.
Yeah.
But the news is coming, and they want their country to be beautiful and to be seen as beautiful, and they want nourishment, and they want to be loving Russia, but they want Pud, their star, to fall. That's what I get.
Yeah. Good.
100% agree with that. They like any other thing, star, they show that everybody's happy, but
Sometimes they're not as happy as Travis Kelce and Swifty.
Yeah.
Did you just go there? You just went into Swifty land.
You know, they're stuck with Pootie. They can't just shake it off, you know, until they take him out.
Entertainment value only. Entertainment
Purposes only.
I love it when we say something like, you know, like really super negative about how, you know, yeah, when they take him out, for entertainment purposes only. Like, I don't think.
Like unaliving him, you know, like having a Prigozhin moment. It's not a big deal.
Okay. All right, let's switch to, did you want to read
Bonnie Willis?
Bonnie Willis, or do you want to read on the Wall Street Journal journalist while we're still in?
Evan Gershkovich?
Yeah.
Yeah. See if he's good. I like we were talking earlier, I read on him and I got that he would get out this year, but let's see what we all get now. Because it's been a while it's been a minute since I read on him.
Right. And you know that there is so much, not that it will matter to Putin, but there's so many eyes of the world on this right now. Because, you know, you just had one famous person die on his watch, under his command. So, Evan Gersh.
Will he be free soon?
Wall Street Journal journalist.
Ho, ho, ho. Putin's a hoe. He's gonna use him. He's gonna use him for money.
Wait,
Yeah.
is he gonna purchase a pair of Trump shoes?
No, he's gonna use this guy to get money. He's a hoe.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
He's a pawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance harmony. Somewhere, someplace, it's almost like he don't care what country wants him. Who wants him? Who wants him? The Nine of Pentacles. I got the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. I have the Four of Pentacles, which is in the reverse, which is overspending and greed. That's his problem. And he's going to use this guy for money. He has no intention of using that guy for anything else other than to get more money.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a lot of hard work, and it is money because I got the Eight of Pentacles, just being really diligent at it. I got the Seven of Cups, and I couldn't. I was going, how does that fit into that? And when Sheila, when you said a lot of different countries, he doesn't care where it's going to go. I go, oh, maybe that's it. But then I got the Four of Wands. It's a celebration. He is going to get out. However, I also got the Knight of Pentacles, meaning it's going to be a little slow.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I got the same. I'll just keep mine really short. I got the same thing you guys got.
Only better. Yours is a little better than ours.
No, and the outcome card is the Strength card. So I think it's, maybe it's a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
We will get out, but it's a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got this is his bargaining chip with Bideni.
Yeah. Bideni. Is that like Houdini?
Bideni.
All right. Were you reading on Fawny?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Putin is really, really jealous of all the money that's going to Ukraine. Why can't you give me some?
Yeah. Do you think Trump is talking to Putin and saying, dude, I'm sure they call each other dude, if you would only sell gold slippers, you can make as much money as me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for all the Russian people are poor, so and not all of them.
Except cities like Moscow and stuff. All right.
What are we doing? Fannie Willis and let's read the Fannie Willis and how her debacle is going to end up.
Will she be able to stay the course and stay on this RICO case?
Yeah. And I read on this recently. I got that she was going to stay on the case. I've always felt that she would, but I was surprised at the emotion she had on the stand. And then, it was like they were grilling her. Like she was on trial. I'm so glad she just stood up for herself and go, I'm not on trial.
She's not, but she is, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's her worst nightmare, really. I got horrible cards on her yesterday for her emotions. Like,
oh,
this is her worst nightmare.
Right.
I'll go ahead and go. I have mine down. My first card up was justice. Literally justice, clarity, truth, fairness, balance for her. After it's all over with, right? The truth and all that. And then I got the Queen of Wands, confidence, determined, independent woman. She literally justice right here. You see the queen that's on the throne.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely represents her. And then I got the Seven of Swords, where she's gonna have to deal with some more of the BS from them, the sneakiness, the tricky, the betrayal. Yeah. Then I get the Hierophant, though. The Hierophant is always that one. It represents religion and thought and spirituality. Knowledge. It also represents knowledge of the truth, the higher truth. Then the Ten of Wands, of course, then she's back on the case because of the burden of that she has to do, the burden and the accomplishment that she will be receiving. And then the King of Wands, so the leadership, she's back in the leadership. Four of Pentacles, which is security. Again, another card saying that she's going to definitely stay on the course. And then I get the Page of Pentacles, which the desire and the financial opportunity. So I have I don't know why my card literally gave me so many cards that she's going to stay on there. It's almost like she's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Like there's nobody going to be able to do that. But she is heartbroken and she has a lot of trauma over. I got the Five of Cups. Go ahead, Lori.
Yeah, Five of Cups. She feels like part of her life is over. She is, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Like, she is so regretful. Because this is, a lot of times the Five of Cups is like mourning a past decision.
Right.
If only I wouldn't have done that, and it just feels like this issue, it's changed her life. It's horrible. It's really horrible. She hates it. She hates everything about this thing. I do feel like that judge, I feel like two big things are going to happen. The first hit I got is that they're going to just start saying that she's going to be taken off. Like MAGA nuts are just going to say, oh, she's being removed. She's going to be removed. We're sure of it, But I think she gets to stay. To what capacity? Is it the whole juggernaut? Is that even a word? Is it the whole enchilada? I'm not quite sure. I feel like after being bullied, I feel like this is safe.
Yeah.
What do you got?
So it's something very similar. I just want to say, I also got, I got the King of Swords. Oops, sorry. The King of Swords being challenged crossed by the Lovers. So that was it. It was like, oh gosh, she hates what she does. I got the Five of Cups. It's upended the Hanged Man. It upended her progress. At the top of the reading is the Tower moment. How this changed everything going forward. She's still going to be able to stay in the case, but some of her tools got taken away. Some of her, what she was going to use, now she can't use them. In the external position, this kind of scared me a little bit. I got her walking away, but this is walking away from the sorrow. So she's leaving her emotions behind, walking away. And I got a new emotion. I got the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. So she's just going to suck it up. And she's going to deal with it, and she's going to move forward. That's my take on this. But absolutely, Tower moment for her.
Yeah, she might offer to take on something else, or take on, or move on to a couple of the other people, because I got that Eight of Cups too.
Yeah,
she might not get reelected. She's
well, you know what? I think
about what's next. She's conquered so much. She's definitely thinking about what she's going to do next. She is not happy at all.
Yeah.
I think that card also represents, she has built her reputation to be what it is. And I think this chipped away from her reputation, and she feels like that may have been, I have to acknowledge that this was a notch that should not have been.
Yeah.
And I think that leaving is him. Like you're out, yeah, like completely. Like she will never date again kind of a person. I think she's, you know what I mean? That's what I feel like from her. And I also feel like if I go into the voters of Georgia, they're really pissed that they're going after her. They value her, you know, not only as a district attorney and her power that she has, but also of their culture. They're like, you're going after one of our own. And they're really pissed about it. So I also feel that too. Okay.
What's next, Danny? We got anything else?
Oh, yeah. Let's do one more, and then I don't know how long we've been on.
An hour or more, because we start. Oh. I don't know what time you started recording. Doesn't
I don't either. I forgot to look. Let's do one more, and then we'll throw a card for the collective. Let's look at the RNC bank account and how that's going to zero.
Well, you know what we could do with the bank account is also, why is Laura Trump wanting to head up the RNC connected to Trump? One, is she going to get it? And of course, we know that all she wants to do is just siphon all that money off for the Trump family.
Well, of course, yeah.
No doubt in my mind that Trump wants that connection.
But so let's throw real quick on both of those. Laura Trump, is she going to get to be the head of the RNC? Okay. And if the RNC doesn't make any money and pass it to it's the other states, the other contests, are they going to lose bigly because of their lack of leadership?
Okay.
And that's the card I got when I'm shuffling. Yeah.
So first you're asking, will Laura Trump get this position?
Will she get this position?
Assume the position. Get the head position at the RNC.
I'm doing a Celtic cross and it's already hilarious. Oh goodness.
What are these sound effects over there?
It's just unbelievable what their plan is, especially if she gets in. So I'll go first since I already have mine. Okay, okay. I got the Two of Swords and then the World and the Completion. So the Two of Swords, you know, that mental choice, that mental plan. They're making a plan, right? And then the World, dominate the world, dominate the country. Then I get the Five of Swords as their plan, as the bottom of a Celtic cross, as who they are, the liars, the sneaky, the conflict, the defeating, all that. So with that said, their motives are never in the right spot. They're trying to project strength, because I got that strength over the top, their mental strength. They're trying to project the strength. And then going forward, I got the Hermit. Like they're just going to not be seen. They're not going to be heard. They're not going to be, nothing is what they're projecting is really falling. It's falling on deaf ears nowadays. Not all of them. We all know that. But this is what the people feel every time they get a message. Every time especially the ones who are not going to vote for him anymore or whatever, like the Republican Party, or even the people that are been there for years, it's falling on deaf ears. And the Seven of Cups, there's not only falling on deaf ears, it's Seven of Cups is coming across as delusional. I got the Sun in reverse, and I've been getting a lot of reverse. But the lack of clarity, sadness, depression, and negativity is the outcome for them. Wow. And you can see, and I didn't get any pentacles. Like nobody's donating money. I don't have any of that. So anyways, there you go.
What do you got, Lori?
The old time Mitt Romney, Republicans don't like what, of course, the MAGA Trump people have done. They do not feel in sync with this. They do not want Lara Trump, not with a mouse, not in a house, not with a fox, not in a box. They don't want her at all. They know that there isn't enough money, that she will be only in it for the money. And they're going to make it all about Trump. And when there's, you know, like Sheila said, like they want to be heard, the people that do want to run for office. But I feel like she will end up getting in there somehow. One way or another, she's going to get this.
Yeah.
That's what
I will just add, I got the Sun card too. That was my first card. So I think she's going to get in there. I got the 10 of Pentacles. It's all about the family money. In the potential near future, she's tied to the devil. That's my Pumpkinhead card. It's going to be a little wild ride. It's going to cause what you said, Lori, a lot of people sleepless nights. It's going to be a real worry. I also got the 5 of Pentacles. They're going to drain all this money. And the thing that I got that was a little different than you all was there may be legal challenges coming up on this. So with her grifting, maybe even more of them getting in deeper trouble. But this 5 of Pentacles, didn't we all get that? Sheila,
I didn't get any pentacles, and I think my question was a lot of what was going on, but no money was coming in as much as I think that's how I got mine, was there was no donations.
Right.
Yeah, but we're going to ask about how will the RNC do overall, right? That was our.
Let's do that real quick. How are other states? Is that going to cost him seats in the House and in the Senate? That lack of money. Seats in the House.
Oh boy.
It's like this double face. Everything's fine, everything's good, we're doing well, we're doing that. Behind the scenes, we get the Hermit, the Devil, the 8 of Cups, the Hangman. You know what I mean? It's that's what my cards are presenting. Like everything out here is beautiful, but back here, it's being destroyed.
Yeah.
Every corner is being destroyed.
Yeah.
What you guys get?
I got the same. They don't have enough money, so they're reaching into Christian nationalism. They're reaching for the of the church, because here's the Pope, and that's where they're going. They want the money from Christian nationalism. That's what, but this is imploding. So I really feel like when you say behind the scenes, the whole fake facade is coming down, and it's coming down very quickly.
Yeah.
So it's about, so that's what I got. What did you get?
So I got the exact same thing. I got the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. And the spread I'm doing, it's not a Celtic, but it's just 6 cards. And they're trying to get things, they're trying to show that they're whole, that they're good, but they're trying to get money. And then I looked at I'm looking at this and go, well, it's not bad. It's a little sneaky on the front of it. And then I looked at the bottom of the deck with, the shadow side, the Tower, the 2 of Swords, the Lovers, and this is the Christian National or Evangelicals, and the Five of Pentacles again, just the devastation, the loss, the moral bankruptcy that they're going through. So is it going to cause them to lose, because that was my question, cause them to lose seats in the House and in the Senate? I got yes, that this lack of money is going to. So I have the Knight of Swords coming in, but people are falling out. It's going to seem like good, but people are falling out of the sky. So,
That's
and I think they're going to ask. I think they're going to ask Russia for money too. What'd you say?
You said people are falling out of the sky. I said that's never a good sign.
Never.
Not recommended.
Not. All right, let's do one card for the collective. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lori, for joining, and Sheila for joining and making my Sunday happy and laughter filled.
Amongst the raindrops, amid the raindrops. I'm gonna get you a hearing aid, Danny.
What?
Somehow he
Unbelievable.
I'm pretty sure his wife already has that chance for that on speed dial. She's like, I got you, honey. I got you.
Yeah, don't worry. I got you.
All right, what's the card? What's the word? I'm concerned about California.
Here we go.
Hang on. God dang it.
Oh, that is too funny. My card came out exactly.
Get rid of this. There we go.
How did you do that again?
Let's be serious.
I don't know how to turn myself into an emoji or an emoticon or whatever you call them.
Go to the three
you got to go into
dots
backgrounds
in
and
the
effects.
Yeah, go to the three dots in the corner.
Okay.
Where it says mute and then three dots. Pick the three dots and then go down to virtual background. And in the virtual background, it says virtual background, video filters, and then avatars. And then you can pick your avatar or another avatar.
I don't have that.
You should.
No, I don't. All it says is chat, show chat previews, record, or captions.
Oh, do you pay for Zoom at all?
I do.
Then you should have it in backgrounds and effects.
Well, I don't even see that.
Scroll up or down.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you on a PC, a Mac, or?
Yeah, I'm on a MacBook Air.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Maybe that's a googly thing or something. Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll let you know later. Anyway, let's. I'm just going to show now what I got. Oh, I can't show anything.
No, it won't come up as. Yeah.
What I got is the Ace of Swords. We have new truths coming. This is still going to be new truths are going to keep coming out. Let that play out. We don't need to be tapped into it as much because we have Jack Smith, we have Fani Willis, we have Letitia James. All that's going to come out. Stay above the fray. Stay in the higher realm. You don't need to be in the muck. That's all I got.
Yeah. You don't need to be in the, stay above, raise your vibration.
Keep it high, yes.
High.
And if you get confused on how to do that, Google.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. So
on YouTube also has really a lot of great meditation. So go for it.
What did you get?
You want me to go first?
Well, Danny just went.
Okay, I'll go first. Mine's really quick. I got playfulness is healing and it supports your immune system. So playfulness
There we go.
is healing, and it supports your immune system. So get out there and get back to goofing off and playing around and having fun and laughing and smiling. It really is a great healer.
Get out there and play in that 8 inches of snow.
Of snow.
I got pay it forward.
Woo!
Sharing. Sharing is caring, giving, allow someone to help you,
Yeah.
help someone else. Remember, you have to, it's like breathing. You have to receive, open yourself to receive.
Yes.
That brings our vibration up when you help another, and then when
It
you
does.
help you.
It does. Cool. Thank you all so, so much. Thank you for spending some.
Thank you for hosting. The pleasure is ours. Thank you for hosting.
You know, every time I speak and you speak, it cuts out your sound. So that's why I can't hear you. And I got blonde hair. I mean, and it covers my ears.
That'd be gray. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but that is gray hair.
It's blonde.
With a gray tint?
No. I'm done with you. What happened to playfulness? What happened to raising your vibration, Sheila?
It helps, but that's gray hair.
All right, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, everybody.